Have you ever wondered why some people easily achieve financial freedom while others continue to struggle? Or have you tried everything but still see no results? If your answer is yes, then you may be making mistakes in your wealth mindset that many people fall into. Today, you will learn exactly what these mistakes are and how to fix them to change your financial life. Perhaps you've heard of Napoleon Hill and his legendary book, Think and Grow Rich, where he shares the secrets that have helped millions of people succeed. Hill doesn't just teach hard work. More importantly, he emphasizes that the right mindset is the key to unlocking wealth. But in reality, many people overlook this important factor and still make mistakes in their wealth mindset. So, what are the 10 common mistakes you may be making in building a wealth mindset? And how can you fix them to achieve financial success? Stay with me as we explore the secrets that very few dare to admit, but are the key to breakthrough wealth, as Napoleon Hill pointed out. As Napoleon Hill highlighted in Think and Grow Rich, a wealth mindset is the solid foundation for anyone who wants to achieve financial success. Hill doesn't just teach you how to make money, but more importantly, he teaches you how to think like a wealthy person. And you know what? Mindset is the deciding factor. If you change the way you think, your entire financial world will change with it. You've probably heard many times that action is the key to success. But your actions won't yield results if your mindset doesn't align with the financial goals you're aiming for. A wealth mindset is about seeing money not as something limited, but as a tool to create value and opportunities. Once you understand this, you'll see everything around you open up to new opportunities. So why is a wealth mindset so important? Because it influences how you make decisions, take actions, and even how you face challenges in life. If you want to change your financial life, you need to start by changing your mindset. Mistake 1. Lack of clear goals. One of the most common mistakes many people make in the journey of building wealth is the lack of clear goals. You can work hard every day, but if you don't have specific goals, all your efforts may lead to a dead end. Napoleon Hill said in Think and Grow Rich, "A clear goal is the strongest motivation to guide you towards success." In fact, the lack of goals is the main reason many people fail to achieve what they desire, even though they try their best. Setting goals is not just about writing down a number or a vague purpose. Goals need to be clear, specific, and measurable. If you want to achieve a specific result, for example, having a certain amount of money in your account, you need to know exactly how much that amount is and what you need to do to achieve it. A goal like, "I want to be rich," is too vague and not feasible. Instead, you can rephrase it as, "In the next 12 months, I want to save 100 million VND and invest in the stock market." Your mindset needs to be accompanied by action. Without clear goals, you'll easily get distracted by external factors and fail to focus on the tasks necessary to achieve success. Goals will help you avoid wasting time and energy. When you have a clear goal in mind, it will be easier to create a detailed action plan and have the right strategy. Another important point is that goals should be challenging, but also achievable. Goals should not be too easy, but also not so far out of reach that they are impossible to accomplish. Set goals at a level where you have to put in effort, but still feel they are achievable with persistence and determination. In conclusion, the lack of clear goals is the biggest mistake you can make in the process of wealth building. To succeed, you need to define specific goals and have a clear action plan. Remember, a clear goal will help you stay focused and never lose direction in your financial journey. Mistake 2. Not believing in your own abilities. Another serious mistake many people make on the path to building wealth is not believing in their own abilities. You may have clear goals, you may understand the importance of a wealth mindset, but if you don't believe that you can achieve those goals, all your efforts may be in vain. Napoleon Hill clearly stated in Think and Grow Rich, "If you do not believe in yourself, no one can help you succeed." Belief in yourself is the driving force that pushes you to overcome the challenges, difficulties, and failures you will encounter on the path to wealth. If you don't believe you can succeed, you will easily give up when faced with obstacles, and this is what will prevent you from moving forward. Everyone has the potential to achieve great things, but belief in yourself is the prerequisite for unlocking that potential. When you don't believe in yourself, you will always limit your own potential and hesitate to take important steps. You will fear failure, fear judgment, and therefore, you will never dare to take on bigger opportunities. In reality, Belief in yourself is a decisive factor. When you believe you can achieve your financial goals, you will act decisively and confidently. This helps you overcome fear and face challenges without hesitation. Belief not only helps you persevere, but also helps you clearly define your direction and how to achieve success. To develop belief in yourself, you need to regularly affirm your own value. One effective way is to write down the goals you want to achieve and remind yourself of your abilities. When you believe that you can succeed, you will dare to experiment and act on new ideas. Belief in yourself is not something you are born with. It is a skill that can be developed over time by maintaining a positive attitude and acting on what you believe. Don't let doubt hold you back, because only when you believe in yourself will you be able to achieve things that others think are impossible. Mistake 3. Not understanding money and investing clearly. One of the biggest mistakes many people make on the path to wealth is not understanding money and investing clearly. You may have heard a lot about how to make money, but do you truly understand how money works for you? Napoleon Hill in Think and Grow Rich said, "Money is not the goal, it is the tool. A tool to create freedom and opportunity." But not understanding how to use money properly can cause you to miss out on extremely important financial opportunities. Money is not endless. If you don't know how to manage and invest it wisely, you will easily spend it all and fall into a state of scarcity. Understanding investment is essential if you want to achieve financial freedom. Investing is not just about putting money into stocks or real estate, but about making your money grow. If you don't understand different types of investments, you can easily make wrong decisions and miss valuable opportunities. Not understanding investing causes many people to live paycheck to paycheck without building sustainable wealth. They don't realize that smart investing is the only way to make your money work for you, rather than just working to earn money. You don't need to be a financial expert, but understanding the basic principles of investing and managing money is very important. Why is investing important? Because it not only helps protect your wealth from inflation, but also helps you grow your finances sustainably. Financially successful people are not necessarily the hardest workers, but the ones who know how to invest wisely at the right time. To fix this mistake, you need to start learning about finance and investing from the basics. Learn about financial tools such as stocks, bonds, real estate, and investment funds. The key is to seek knowledge and start small. Don't let a lack of understanding of investing stop you from achieving your financial goals. Mistake 4. Fear of risk. Not willing to take risks. A major mistake many people make on the path to wealth is being afraid of risk and not daring to take risks. When it comes to building wealth, risk-taking is inevitable. Napoleon Hill said, "Only when you dare to face risk and take risks can you expand your financial capabilities." But why do so many people remain still and not step out of their comfort zones? Fear of risk is a major barrier to success. We live in an uncertain world, and if you are constantly afraid of failure, you will never move forward. Most wealthy individuals have faced significant risks in their careers, but they understand that taking calculated risks is an essential part of financial growth. If you always think that taking risks equals failure, you will never create real opportunities. In fact, risk always accompanies opportunity. Financially successful people not only work hard, but also know how to assess risks and seize opportunities. Investing in stocks, real estate, or any other form of investment carries risks, but if you know how to evaluate and make smart choices, those risks will become stepping stones to wealth. One important thing is that when you are fearful, you often overlook potential opportunities. Fear stops you from taking action, preventing you from trying new things, and letting opportunities slip away. You don't need to be reckless or thoughtless, but taking calculated risks with a plan will help you stay on the right path. To overcome this mistake, you need to develop the ability to accept calculated risks. Start with small decisions, learn how to assess and manage risks, and gradually you will feel more confident about taking risks. Remember, big opportunities only come when you are willing to accept challenges and step outside your comfort zone. Mistake 5. Lack of patience. One of the biggest mistakes many people make when building wealth is lack of patience. Most of us want to see immediate results, but on the journey to wealth, patience is the key factor that helps you reach your final goal. Napoleon Hill clearly stated in Think and Grow Rich, "The greatest success often comes after the greatest challenges. You must persevere through the toughest times to achieve your goals." Patience is not just about waiting, but about persistence towards your goal, despite the difficulties you encounter. When you begin building wealth, you may face failures, and your plans may not go as expected. But the most important thing is that you do not give up. When you are patient, you will have time to learn from mistakes and grow. All successful people understand that nothing can replace patience. No strategy or plan can make you a millionaire overnight. To achieve lasting wealth, you must be persistent, determined, and continue moving forward despite setbacks and difficulties. That's why impatient people often give up before reaching success. They want to see results right away. And when they don't achieve that, they believe they cannot do it or lack the ability. But the truth is, every successful person has gone through tough and challenging times. What sets them apart is that they keep moving forward. If you want to overcome this mistake, you need to build patience from the smallest tasks. Don't expect immediate results. Enjoy the process of learning and growing every day. Remember that true wealth comes from persistence and perseverance in doing the important things right. Mistake 6. Not having a long-term financial plan. One of the biggest mistakes many people make on the path to wealth is not having a long-term financial plan. Many of us focus only on making money in the short term without thinking about how to use and manage money effectively over the long term. However, as Napoleon Hill said, a solid plan is the prerequisite to achieving wealth. A long-term financial plan is the roadmap that guides you toward your financial goals. If you focus only on short-term income and don't have a long-term strategy, you will easily lose direction and fail to achieve your bigger goals in the future. A long-term financial plan not only helps you see the bigger picture of your finances, but also helps you make wise decisions on how to spend, invest, and save. Creating a long-term financial plan starts with identifying your specific financial goals. How much money do you want to have in 5, 10, or 20 years? Where do you want to invest? How long will it take to pay off your debts? Each goal requires a clear and specific strategy to achieve it. And importantly, that plan should be flexible enough to adjust when life changes. Not having a long-term financial plan is one of the reasons many people fail to achieve financial freedom. When you don't know exactly where you are headed, you will easily get swept up in short-term decisions and overlook big opportunities for the future. A long-term financial plan will help you make the right decisions and stay focused to achieve your ultimate goals. Start creating your long-term financial plan today. There is no such thing as too early. No matter where you are on your financial journey, a good plan will help you control all decisions and achieve your financial goals sustainably. Mistake 7. Poor money management. One of the most serious mistakes many people make when building wealth is poor money management. Many people may earn a stable income but don't know how to manage the money they have. You can make a lot of money, but if you don't know how to use it wisely, all your efforts will be in vain. Napoleon Hill clearly stated in Think and Grow Rich, controlling your finances is the first step in controlling your life. Effective money management is not just about saving or cutting expenses. It's about knowing how to work with money so that money works for you. Controlling spending, making smart investments, and creating passive income streams are important skills you need to learn. If you only know how to spend without having a clear plan, you will easily get caught in a cycle of reckless spending and will struggle to build long-term wealth. One of the big mistakes in money management is not having a budget or a clear spending plan. If you don't know how much you're spending and where, you'll never be able to manage your finances effectively. Creating a budget helps you track your spending, identify unnecessary expenses, and save in a structured way. A reasonable budget will ensure that you always have financial reserves, avoid emergencies, and stay on track to meet your long-term financial goals. Moreover, investing is a key part of money management. When you leave money in a bank account without investing in income-generating channels, you're letting money lose its value over time. Investments such as stocks, real estate, or investment funds will help you not only protect your wealth but also create passive income in the future. To fix this mistake, you need to learn how to manage money wisely and plan ahead. Create a budget, track your spending, and invest in profitable opportunities. Good money management will help you achieve financial stability and reach your financial goals sustainably. Mistake 8. Lack of financial discipline. A common mistake many people make on the path to building wealth is a lack of financial discipline. You may have heard a lot about making money and investing, but if you don't maintain discipline in spending and saving, all your efforts will be in vain. Napoleon Hill once said, "Only those with financial discipline can sustain and grow their wealth." This is exactly what many people lack, leading to failure in building sustainable finances. Financial discipline is not about saving everything or focusing on spending as little as possible. It's about managing your money strategically. You need to stick to a budget, set saving goals, and remain consistent with your investment strategy. When you lack financial discipline, you'll easily overspend and overlook your long-term financial goals. One important aspect of financial discipline is avoiding consumer temptations. You may be tempted by luxury items or unnecessary expenditures, but if you don't control yourself, you will easily deplete your savings and investments. Building financial discipline starts with small daily decisions, from choosing to buy only what you truly need to setting clear saving and investment goals. Persistence is key in maintaining financial discipline. If you start by saving and investing each month, no matter how small the amount, and stay consistent over time, you will see results. Remember, financial discipline not only helps you achieve financial stability, but also helps you build a solid foundation for future financial freedom. To fix this mistake, you need to start with small steps. Building habits of saving and spending with a plan. Set a monthly spending budget and always stick to it. Don't let consumer temptations or short-term financial decisions cause you to waste money on unnecessary things. Only financial discipline will help you sustain and grow your wealth. Mistake 9. Not learning from successful people. A very serious mistake many people make on the path to wealth is not learning from those who have already succeeded. Many people dive into everything on their own without seeking guidance from those who have experience and success in the financial field. Napoleon Hill clearly stated in Think and Grow Rich, "The key to success is not just hard work, but learning from those who have achieved success." In reality, if you don't learn from successful people, you are missing the opportunity to shorten your path to your financial goals. Learning from successful people is not just about listening to their advice, but about listening to and applying the strategies, lessons, and principles they use to achieve success. Successful people have their own methods and rules for managing money, investing, and building wealth. Instead of trying to figure everything out on your own, you can shorten your time and increase your chances of success by learning from those who have gone before you. Building a strong network of successful people is one of the important steps to help you learn. This not only gives you access to opportunities, but also allows you to receive advice from those with real-world experience. A broad network will help you spot investment opportunities, learn new strategies, and even avoid common mistakes many people make. Learning from successful people also helps you understand that in the financial world, nothing comes easily, and you must continually strive. However, successful people have already gone through those challenges and can now share their valuable experiences to help you avoid mistakes. You don't need to reinvent the wheel, but can learn from others' mistakes and strategies. To fix this mistake, you need to be humble and proactive in seeking guidance from those who have succeeded. Join financial communities, find like-minded people, and always learn and share experiences. When you learn from successful people, you will move closer to your financial goals. Mistake 10. Wasting time and opportunities. The final mistake that many people make on the path to wealth is wasting time and overlooking opportunities. Time is your most valuable asset, and if you don't know how to use it effectively, you will never achieve the financial goals you desire. Napoleon Hill said, "Time is something you can never get back, and when you don't know how to use it, you are losing a part of your own future." Wasting time can come from many factors: procrastination, lack of clear goals, or simply not acting when opportunities arise. Once you miss an opportunity, it will pass by and never return. An investment opportunity might only appear once in a lifetime, but if you're not prepared, you will miss it. Every moment you delay is an opportunity you let slip away. Investing time and opportunities is one of the most important ways to build sustainable wealth. Never think you can work less and still achieve great results. If you want to succeed, you need to invest your time in what truly matters, rather than wasting time on meaningless activities that don't bring long-term value. Every small decision you make impacts your financial future, which means you must learn to choose your time and opportunities wisely. However, the key is to recognize opportunities when they come and not hesitate to seize them. Financially successful people are always proactive and prepared when an opportunity arises. They don't just wait for opportunities to come, they actively search for them and are ready to act immediately. To overcome this mistake, it starts with the awareness that time is a valuable asset and financial opportunities don't last forever. Plan and use your time effectively, identify the opportunities that can change your life, and don't let them slip away just because you didn't act. So, we've explored the 10 common mistakes in building a wealth mindset and how to fix them. Each mistake is a valuable lesson that helps you enhance your awareness and improve your wealth-building strategies. Now, it's time for you to take action. Don't let these mistakes continue to affect your financial life. Set clear goals, believe in your abilities, and most importantly, start taking action today. Small changes every day will help you build a solid financial foundation for the future. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next videos on wealth mindset and financial strategies. Share your thoughts or questions in the comments below. I'd love to hear your story and discuss more with you. The key to financial success is in your hands, and the right actions will open the door to financial freedom. Start now.